It sounds like I'm tired because I am. This is the kill box. Being fed via a conveyor belt from an extremely large spawning zone, these guys are essentially being forever shoved into this. Because they are, to my knowledge, because, if anyone has any more clarification on this in the comments, let me know. I don't believe they actually attack environmental traps and whatnot when they hurt them. I think I've seen them attack Galaxite, but I've never seen them attack these. Now, when it comes to the actual spawn area, it's a lot, because I have a tendency for psychopathy. It's great. You recognize this shape. This is the spawn, which I've hollowed out, yada yada, I'm sure you've seen it before. However, everything in this little chunk of it, and I do intend to expand, save for this little strip here because I'm lazy, is essentially covered with moss and conveyor belts, being fed up into the kill box. Something you need to be very careful with when you actually try and do this is what mobs you put in there, because some mobs don't only attack you, they will attack each other. Slimes and cavelings don't get along. I think larvae and cavelings also attack each other, larvae and slimes. And if they have a reason to attack each other, there's a good shot your machinery and whatnot will be caught in the crossfire. Turrets and grabby machines alike. So, be conscious of that. Additionally, if you leave it going too long, you can get something like this. I don't know why, but when you're not in the area, it seems that it remains loaded and they continue going around the conveyor belts, but they don't end up getting shot by the turrets. AFKing next to the machine, it will never overload. And that's, while very cool looking and very nice for clickbait, is... it can be pretty overwhelming if you leave it on long enough. But this is a relatively newer design, with that in mind. While it won't be able to stop them from spawning in my fucking walls, it should be able to stop them from being a nuisance in my actual collection zone. If they do overload too much and get past, you can just add spike traps. I use poisons ones. And traps, just make sure that they don't fire at your machinery or they will break. And try and keep the collection zone relatively lethal. A little thing that you may not know, if a machine arm grabs something and places it in a wall, it will in fact be able to collect the item. So, you can use that in your farming endeavors. Also, for the person who asked me how I have 900 golden jello, it is much more than 900 golden jello. However, to answer your question, the Scarlet Hoe is invited to my wedding. God damn it. All of this. One ingredient, and then I harvest it all, replace it with bloat oats, harvest that ingredient, chuck their asses into these little pots up here, and then that's my meal. Also, Equipment 3, specifically for farming. I heavily recommend it. Mwah. Hey, if you want to see more Corekeeper content, let me know. If you want to see more other content, let me know. If this is the one pump chump that you wanted from me, then you're welcome. Enjoy. If there's any more questions or concerns you have in the comments, let me know. I'll get to them. And adios.